Hi there! It's no secret that very few films are released during quarantine, but still, there are few new movies out there to watch. And today we are going to review one of them. The film is Force of Nature. One of the legendary actors, Mel Gibson, played in this film, and that is the only positive thing about this film. Let's check it out.
Watch it, sweetheart. Where are they?
At the beginning of the film, we will find the main characters in the middle of some event. This is a common trick used by directors, after which, somewhere in the middle of film, we find out what is actually happening. The fact is that, usually, such scenes have some kind of meaning or an intriguing message. However, this scene looks like an introduction to some YouTube videos. The producers show us beautiful Puerto Rico landscapes, apparently in order to justify the budget of the film. Then we see some irrelevant characters, and one of those characters robs a woman who, for some mysterious reasons, keep her jewelry in a bank where guards cannot even stop two armed people. Then we see some strangers, more strangers, even more strangers. After about 30 minutes, the connection between these strangers begins to slowly clear up. The officer is the main hero of film. He forces to work with a new partner. From his attitude, we understand that he is not motivated to work.
Evacuating the building! We're evacuating the building?
Their duty is to bring people to safe place during the hurricane. The first case of cops is a guy who wants to buy 100 pounds of meat for his pet. He conflicts with other customers. Spoilers, it's not a cat or a dog, it's something bigger. Name of this guy is Griffin. No, not this Griffins.
What's your name?
Luigi,
Let me peek in. What apartment number you in?
33B.
Is that true? Yes. Alright, do it quick. We'll grab you in 5 minutes, alright?
Officers bring Griffin home, and from this point, films from series of Die Hard and Raid begin. In other words, the whole mess will take place in one building, where one group of people are trying to kill other group of people. To be honest, this film has a little in common with above-mentioned films, because in those films you feel despair. Since in the same house everything is against the main heroes, and they struggle really hard to get out. And one interesting point, the name of movie I think is not related with characters or storytale, but with the hurricane that takes place in Puerto Rico.
Get out! You have not parked there!
I'll take care of this.
The antagonist, who kills everything that moves, does not make any exception to kind person who stood in front of the door. There was no serious reason to kill this old man. He simply asked to park car in another place. Honestly, another big problem of this film is poor editing. It looks like some amateur did editing.
Give me the gun.
We met an old man, and bad guys are looking for this old man. And, well, we'll find this out towards the end of film. In other words, bad guys are chasing the whole film for something that is kept by that old man. And we barely know what the old man is hiding.
Not for eating them. He brought him home to just shoot the fuck out of them all. Just filled those birds up with lead, just boom, 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 boom.
The two cops, they stopped me.
Said I'll match a description of this robbery.
One more problem of this film is emotional scenes where the characters begin to tell their life stories. Well, you'll ask, what's a problem with telling their life stories to others? The fact is that these people met a couple hours ago, and it's really hard to believe that they sympathize each other, not to mention us. For example, from the beginning of the film, we are told that officer did something bad in past, and film tries to keep us interviewing whole time. And of course, we have a question: what he did?
I see a barrel. Amped up.
It turns out that he accidentally killed his girlfriend, aka a partner, and Griffin tells his touching story to some Nazi whom he met the first time in his life.
What? Hey. Hi, sweetie.
The next question is what Mel Gibson is doing here. How do you think? Will he play a big role in this film? The answer is simple: no. He is here for posters, a marketing trick, so that people will buy this film. After a weak disclosure of his character, you understand the role of Mel Gibson in this film.
Give me the whole food!
Chekhov's gun of this film is Griffin's wild pet. The peculiarity of this animal is that it kills everyone who is dressed as a policeman. At the scene where the antagonist disguises himself as a police officer and with a naive face opens the door to the beast, oh my gosh, the stupidity and naivety of this scene as in porn films. I don't need to single out the next problem of the film. The creators themselves did it instead of me.
It's so cliche, so cliche.
The scenes where cliche comes after cliche. Too many cliches are used, as for example, easily breaking the safety deposit box, or the main antagonist kill anyone from his own crew because he is bad, just because he's a bad person. Oh my god. Conclusion. This film can be watched by turning off brain. But if you are waiting for an action film as John Wick or Raid, I hasten to disappoint you. The film is a low-grade movie. Moreover, Mel Gibson couldn't save this film. Thank you very much. Bye.